Hello, everyone, and welcome to another very special Friday. Um, my name is Dan, Dragonfly9078, and the deck I will be building and playing around a bit with today is a deck of cards that have been around for a while, but I don't see get used very often. I am making a deck of Toon monsters. Um, Toon monsters are kind of strange. Like they're kind of complicated. Um, Toon monsters are split into three different classes: Class A, Class B, and Class C, or types. I guess that's easier to say than just saying class. But so Type A Toon monsters are Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Toon Mermaid, Toon Summoned Skull, and Manga Ruran. Um, and uh, they all have basically the same effect. They cannot be normal summoned or set. They can only be special summoned while Toon World is face up on your side of the field. Um, you can special summon them from your hand, but they will require the same number of tributes that they would if you were tribute summoning a monster of the same level. So Mangaruran is a level 7, so it requires 2. Blue Eyes Toon is level 8, so it requires 2. Toon Summoned Skull is 6, so it requires 1. And Toon Mermaid is level 4, so it doesn't require any. Um, uh, they cannot attack the turn they are summoned, and they can only attack if you pay 500 life points. As a trade-off for the cost of attacking, they can attack directly unless your opponent controls a Toon monster. If your opponent does not control a Toon monster, Type A, actually, I think, yeah, if your opponent does not control a Toon monster, all Toon monsters can attack your opponent directly, Type A, B, or C. If Toon World on the field is destroyed, then any face-up Toon monsters you control are destroyed. And if they do control a Toon monster, then you do have to attack that Toon monster. So Type A ones can be not bad. They are generally the more powerful ones, except for Toon Mermaid. I'm not really sure why she's Type A. These were also the ones, like the first ones that came out, and then all the rest came out later. So there is that. Type B is just Toon Dark Magician Girl, and if you're wondering where I'm getting all this from, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia is a very useful resource. Yeah. So, Toon Dark Magician Girl is similar to Type A's in that she can only be special summoned from your hand while you control Toon World, and you have to tribute a monster for her because she is level 6, and a level 6 monster would require 1 tribute to summon normally. If Toon World on the field is destroyed, she's destroyed. She can attack directly unless your opponent controls a Toon monster. If they do, then she has to attack the Toon. She does not have to pay life points to attack, so that does make her somewhat superior to, definitely superior to Toon Mermaid. And she shares regular Dark Magician Girl's effect of gaining attack power for every Dark Magician and Magician of Black Chaos in either graveyard. So she's definitely not bad. So she's the only Type B. Type C are Toon Gemini Elf, Toon Cannon Soldier, Toon Goblin Attack Force, and Toon Masked Sorcerer. Now, Type C is different from the other two types because they can all be summoned normally. They can be normal summoned, they can be set, they can be special summoned in basically any way you want. Oh, I didn't realize they made toon, like a subtype here. Like, oh, cool. Okay, so that's easier. So these guys can't attack the turn they are summoned. No toon monster can attack the turn it is summoned. If Toon World on the field is destroyed, destroy basically any toon you control will be destroyed. They can attack directly if your opponent does not control a toon. If they do, then it has to attack the toon. And then all of the Class Cs have have an additional effect. Toon Gemini Elf, when Toon Gemini Elf inflicts battle damage to your opponent, they discard a random card. Toon Goblin Attack Force shares the effect of regular Goblin Attack Force. If it attacks, it's switched to defense position and can't be changed until the end of the next turn. Cannon Soldier, I believe, shares the effect of regular Cannon Soldier. I have to check on that. Tribute a monster to inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Yeah, exact same as regular Cannon Soldier. And then the last Toon monster, Toon Masked Sorcerer, is the opposite of Toon Gemini Elf. When it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you draw one card. So, kind of an eclectic series of cards, but could be fun. So let's build a deck. So it's gonna go back to all Toon cards. I'm only gonna use one Mangaruran, if I use any. I'm only gonna put in one Blue Eyes. I'm gonna put in 3 Toon World, because Toon World is very, very important to this deck. Toon Alligator is actually not a Toon monster. It can be searched with Toon Table of Contents, but it is not counted as a Toon monster, as far as I know. So I will not be putting it in. What was the other one that was like that? It was Parrot Dragon, I think. Parrot Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not putting him in either. Cannon Soldier, I will put 2 in. I mean, basically I'm just going to put in 2 of each, just as a preliminary kind of baseline thing. I just can't see myself using Mangaruran that often. So, Toon Table of Contents, I want to put 3 in because you can thin your deck with them, because they can search out each other. So basically, if you draw a Toon Table of Contents, you can activate it, grab another Table of Contents, activate it, grab another one, and then activate that to grab a Toon card. Toon Defense. I guess I'll put one in, and then put in Spirit Barrier. I'm gonna put in 2 Spirit Barriers, because I am probably gonna... Life points. This deck, I'm sure, by Toon World and the attack costs of several of these, are going to be costing me life points. So, I need, I think, Solemn Wishes. Should I have 2 Solemn Wishes? I'll put one aside, maybe. And I think Life Absorbing Machine. Only gonna have one life absorbing machine though. Um, oh, this would be really good in a in my Infernity deck. Hadn't thought of that. Anyway, sorry. Got a bit distracted there. Okay, so I probably want final attack orders. Final attack orders for the sake of Toon Goblin Attack Force. I am going to want Dark Magician. Actually, I could just make a Toon Spellcaster deck. Or a Spellcaster deck that incorporates Toons, I suppose. Should I do that? What Toon Spellcasters are there? Gemini Elf, Dark Magician Girl, Mass Sorcerer. Sure, why not? Alright, so I'm taking out all of the Toons that are not spellcasters. And in exchange, I am putting in more of the ones that are. So 3 Toon Dark Magician Girls. I'm going to take out one of the Toon Worlds then if I'm making this more of a spellcaster deck. Yeah. Now I'm going to take out Toon Defense and instead put in Astral Barrier. Or was I Dark Magician? Dark Magician. Put in 2 Dark Magicians, but I'm going to use different pictures. Those 2 look good. Should probably put in just a regular Dark Magician Girl. What did I just say? Did I say a regular Dark Magician Girl? I think I did. That I wasn't totally... Wow, why does she have so many artworks? She has like 4 different... Of course, Dark Magician has 5. I don't get this one. This one's weird. I mean, no offense if you're the person who drew it, but it looks weird. This one looks like Sailor Moon. You know what? Let's take Sailor Moon. Yep. Sailor Moon and this one. Yeah. Okay. So that's a good start. Should I take Magician of Black Chaos? No, I don't really use him. I mean, he's a ritual monster. This is not Magician of Black Chaos. This is Dark Magician of Chaos. Totally different cards. Actually, no. I was thinking I could use Gemini Elf. And then, because Gemini Elf is Toon Gemini Elf, and then use Gemini Elf with Advanced Ritual Art for Magician of Black Chaos, because I believe it's level 8. Magician of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's level 8. So that could work. I don't know. Let's look at spellcaster monsters. I don't want to make this too like Dark Magician focused. Spellcaster effect monsters. That's still most of them. What is this? No. Okay. Well, these are all dark. I guess I could use dark. I could make it a chaos deck, like a Twilight, but I really don't like those kinds of decks. Like the dark and light things. Here, let's try this. Yeah, Chaos Sorcerer, Dark Eradicator, Warlock. Prophecy, Blast Fan. What is that? That's terrible. These are all like prophecy cards. What is this? Shadow Priestess of Ohm. I don't ever remember seeing that card. Okay. So, maybe not. Maybe light. Well, I mean, if it's just Chaos Sorcerer, I guess that would be. I mean, it's still not great, but like I just don't like Chaos cards like Blackluster Soldier, etc. But then I can do a deck. I can do a light and dark deck without having him. I'll just put him in the side deck. What's her name? Lina? Yeah. Does she have a familiar? No, she doesn't. She just has that. So let's put dark in the side deck for now. See what comes up. Now let's go back to just spellcaster monsters. That have to deal with drawing cards. Oh, we could use Mass Sorcerer. That would be fun. You know what? No, I'm sorry. I'm flip-flopping, but that's just putting it too far out of what I originally wanted to do. I'm going back to Toons. So I'm gonna put in another of those. I'm only gonna put in one Blue Eyes, one Summon Skull, and one. Should I even put in a Magaruran? Yeah. Oh, Goblin Attack Force. 2 goblins. Okay. Now another Toon World. And then what else does Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia suggest? Emergency provisions could be good. Oh, I should take out the Dark Magician Girls. Oh, emergency provisions. Oh, really? That's limited? Or semi-limited? I did not realize that. I did not realize emergency call was semi-limited. And you know what? With all of this No, actually, that would be really stupid. I was gonna say with all this life point recovery, I'm even gonna put in Solemn Judgment or Solemn Warning, and then I realized there's a reason I have all of this life point recovery. It's because I have so much stuff that just causes me to pay life points, um, which I do not want. So, hmm. Well, I'll put in classics, dark bribes, and mirror forces. That's generally my splashable cards is two dark bribes, two mirror forces. Um, oh, what was that? Anteater eating ant. Card cannot be special summoned except by sending two spell and trap cards you control to the graveyard. That could be good actually, because I think if I'm right, then uh, Anteater eating ant's effect, if I can send Toon World and it doesn't destroy Toon World. Um, oh, are there any cards that get spell cards out of the graveyard? Yeah, that's gonna be useless. Um, uh, spell card from your graveyard. That's equip, that's ritual now. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so trying to think of ways to get Toon World back. What is Magician of Faith's wording? Oh. Yeah, that's not especially helpful. I wish I could still use Giant Trunade, but that's long gone. I guess I'm just looking for spells to even it out. All the spells. No. Um, so, well, what am I looking for? Let's look for spells that affect drawing. Uh, let's look for quick play spells that affect drawing, or continuous spells that affect drawing. Hmm. 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 Let's see. Bribe. That would just hurt me. What about attacks directly? No. Okay. Well, I'm really not sure where to go from here. Let's go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia. Oh, Vengeful Bog Spirit. That was a good idea. Monsters can't attack during the same turn they are normal summoned, flip summoned, or special summoned, but Toons can't do that anyway. And the other good idea I had from them was Future Visions, because they are special summoned. Mostly. Like, some aren't. But then when they come onto the field, then it won't be this turn they're summoned anymore. So that, even that is somewhat useful. So, what else do you suggest? Oh, Inferno Reckless Summon, that could be good. Hmm. Hmm. What about Inferno Reckless Summon with Pixie Ring? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to take out a Goblin Attack Force and put in Pixie Ring. Yeah, because then I could... I don't have Toon Mermaid in here at all, do I? Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to take out 2 Toon Goblin Attack Forces and a Dark Magician, and instead put in 2 Toon Mermaids. Okay, so that's it for the main deck. Probably pretty rough, but if I'm only using 1 Goblin Attack Force, I don't want to put in Final Attack orders, I think. I need another monster. That's what I need, is another monster. Another mermaid. There we go. Okay. So, I think that'll do it for the main deck. Again, it's pretty rough, pretty quickly made. So let's head to the extra deck. What am I going to be using? XYZs? Definitely. What have I got to work with? I have level 4s, definitely. I have a lot of level 4s. These are level 6, so that's possible, because this is also level 6. This is level 7 and this is level 7, but I do not expect to get level 7s. So I think I'm looking at 6s and 4s. So let's look at rank 4 monsters. Abyss Dweller. Could be good. I do have those, so I'll toss one of them in. Alchemic Magician, 3 level 4 spellcasters, entirely possible. That could actually be really good, because I do have 6 level 4 spellcasters. I'm actually going to put Alchemic Magician in. Yeah, because she can grab Toon World, Toon Table of Contents, whatever I need her to. Bahamut Shark, I don't think so. 2 level 4 warriors. What are these? Machines? These are machines. These are spellcaster. So I have 1 warrior. So no. No. 2 level 4 light. It's dark, earth, water. No. No. That could work actually, especially with Dark Magician in the deck. No. No, no. Oh, I should probably put Ancient Rules in. Oh well. Ancient Rules for just one monster. And only one copy of one monster doesn't really. I'll put in Thanatos. Thanatos. Doesn't really seem like a worthwhile thing. No, I forgot Fairy Cheer Girl was in here. That's new. I can put in Cowboy. Actually, I can put him in because that's one of the ones that is actually likely to get summoned, or is more. This is one of the decks in which he is more likely to get summoned, and that's actually a total lie because these are not special summon, are they? These are normal summoned, of course, but Toon Mermaid is special summoned, so why not? This is 2 machines, but the only thing it'd be useful for is getting another Cannon Soldier. 2 level 4 wins, or sorry, 3 level 4 wins. No. Pyros. No. It's reptile support. Don't need that. That could be useful. Wind. Dolce. That's a useful card. Kansas. Yes. No. Yes. Sorry, I'm just kind of going through. I know what most of these do, so I'm not pausing for very long. Yes. It requires winged beasts. Okay, so I think that's all I'm gonna get for rank 4s. I did get a lot for rank 4s. So what about rank 6s? Telling us here 7, yes. Sold a no. Gauntlet Shooter, maybe. Basil Trice, no. Force Focus, probably not. Magician Girl, actually yes. I that is one of the ones I. This is one of the decks I am possible. This is a deck that is likely to be able to summon that card. Sorry, I can't apparently talk today. Sure, why not? What else do I have? A ton. Exabeetle. Swordbreaker. Photon Strike Bouncer is a pretty good card. Sorry, Gauntlet Shooter. So that's it. That's my Toon Deck. So I'm gonna cut the video here. And like usual, I'm going to put up another video that is me dueling with this. Hopefully it works. Toon monsters can be interesting to play, I think. So thanks for watching. I will save this deck, and I will see you later.